Hi everyone and welcome in to my channel, your friendly local neighborhood demon slayer. That's me. I'm back at it again, here to give you guys another general tarot card collective. Today is the day after, directly following our 999 portal. It's been a very exciting month. This is a very exciting month and a very exciting year. You know, we had our September 7th, then our September 9th, and it's just bringing very beautiful things. Maybe not for everybody, depending on what kind of intentions you've been putting out there, but you know, for the people who deserve it, it's here. All right, moving on. Let's see what's in our energy today. I'm actually going to use my older cards, the first set that I made by hand, instead of my pretty new stack. I've just been drawn to it. I've been using it in conjunction with my crime deck right here, and it just seems to speak a little more here lately anyway. So we're just going to follow the cards and go from there, okay? So let's start with our crime deck. I hope everyone's day has found you well. Universe, what is it that we need to hear today? What lesson do we need to learn? What demon do we need to slay? What do we need to keep an eye out for? What do we need to be aware of? What do you have for us? I hope everyone's day, evening, or afternoon has found you well so far. Yeah. Energies have been crazy. I'm sure you all are feeling it right now, or have been feeling it, especially over this past month. It's been really, really strong, these energies that are shifting, changing, revealing things. It is cray cray. Okay, so first off, we have the status card. So we have status here. Status is a important factor for someone. Let's see, what else do we have? So yeah, if you've been experiencing migraines, sinus problems. Of course, your sinus problems could just be naturally from the allergens outside, but you know, migraines especially. If you've been going through some migraines this past month, it's because of the shift in energies across the globe. It's not just you. It's not just us. It's everywhere, everyone, everything. That's because we're moving into a new era with new truths. All right, we have justice here. What else do you have for us, universe? Let's move along. Let's cut it. We have death here. Cut it again. We've got event. We've got some kind of event here. And we have sacrifice. All right. Moving right along. I am working with pre-shuffled card decks. Just a heads up for everybody. We have revolutionary evolutions. Actually, it landed like this, so it's in reverse. Revolutionary evolutions in the reverse. What else do you have? What else do we have here? We got burn notice. Uh-oh, burn notice. Sorry, not sorry. Oh no, I don't get that the burn notice was for anybody who didn't deserve it. So that's why I'm laughing here. Just FYI. We've got increased synchronicity. That goes right up under our death card here. Thank you, thank you. What else do we have here? What do we have here? All right, we've got retracing footsteps, but in the reverse. Right up underneath event. And then we've got getting lost in the reverse. Next. Excuse me. Moving right along here. We have violence, but I also feel like this card is trying to come out, which is educate in the reverse. We've got puzzle here in the reverse. I just saw sacrifice in the reverse. So we have sacrifice up here in the upright, but then we had sacrifice in the reverse. We have misguidance in the reverse. Right up under educate in reverse. We have telepathy here in the reverse. Alrighty. And then our angels. Let's see what our angels have to say for this message, and then we'll get started with the reading. We've got the Ten of Swords here. I think I'm gonna like this reading. This looks like somebody's in trouble, but they called it upon themselves. Ten of Wands is here. Damn. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Okay. Speak to us, universe. Let us know. Let us know how this world operates. Let us know how these universal laws actually operate, contrary to popular belief. I'm here for it. I'm feeling it. Let's go. What else do you have for us? Come on, we want to get started with this reading. All right, we've got Temperance in reverse. Then we've got the Lovers in reverse. What is our last card here? What is our last card? We have the Sun. My God. Yes, I love this reading. I already love it. I already love it. I'm here, universe. Talk to me. I got you. All right. So starting with our first line. Sorry, y'all. I already ruined my first cup of coffee because I let it sit for too long and it got cold. I was quite upset about that. So I'm trying to enjoy this one while it's still hot. So we've got status. We've got revolutionizing evolutions in the reverse. Then we have violence and endings. Chapow. Okay, so somebody here is losing status, like literally. Somebody's all right, like I'm not even going to pretend like I haven't seen what I see on the board, okay? And it's all so far piecing together. So I'm going to tell you right now, somebody is losing everything. And I mean everything. People, places, things. Okay? Now, I don't know exactly what they did, but they did something and pissed off the universe here. All right? So justice is on its way. Okay? So anyway, they're losing status. Whoever this person is, and maybe it's a group of people, I don't know. We'll see as we go along in the read. But whoever this person is definitely gained their status literally from working in the dark. So I don't know, if they're part of a bigger group or organization, like a cult, a coven, a lodge, a society, whatever the fucking case, right? They earned their status, their power, their money, their assets by working through and for this group, okay? But they're losing it. Their status is changing. It's here in the upright because it's changing. And then right below that, we have revolutionizing evolution. So whatever the fuck this person was involved with planning or plotting against somebody or a community or another organization or entity, it failed. They failed to turn the wheel in their own favor. Still don't know what they're up to yet. We'll see. We'll find out. Okay, and then we've got violence here. I don't know who this, you know what? Let's clarify right quick. Because this is kind of telling, this violence, this energy definitely belongs to this person. Whoever's going through all this. So I don't know, it's something violent is happening. Let's just get clarity. Let's get clarity. What is this violence here for? We know it's for this karmic person or entity or organization. But what kind of violence are they up against right here? Who is it with? What is it about? Why? That's what we want to know. We want all the juicy stuff. Okay, we've got the King of Swords here. Now, some truth that has come out and been revealed and been spoken. King of Swords. So, whatever hierarchy they have set up for whatever group they're involved in, there is a hierarchy, okay? And this King of Swords is at the top. He's like the ringleader, or she, whatever the fuck. Oh, shit. I'm picking up that it's this King of Swords that is sending people after this person. Okay, so this group, this whole karmic group, they operate criminal activities. And I'm pluralizing that because literally they've got their hands dipped in a lot of things. We're talking sex trafficking, we're talking drug trafficking, we're talking burglary and theft and murder. We're talking stalking, we're talking gang stalking. Okay? This person, whoever's status is, or whoever world this is being turned the fuck upside down, whatever they were supposed to have done, it involved violence against an individual. A single individual is what I'm understanding. A single individual. So I don't know if this person was supposed to like rough this person up. I don't know if they were like literally supposed to do a full out murder on this motherfucker. But whatever the case, because it failed, you got the King of Swords here showing up with endings. And this person now, whoever failed to follow through with rendering this violence to whoever it was supposed to be, they are now receiving the violence, and it's coming from this group. I don't know if this karmic individual knows this now, because this King of Swords is the one that's orchestrating this, but I don't know that this person knows that it's him. I don't think they know that it's coming from the top. I know that, wow. I just saw this person at the top told this person, after all was said and done, it's all right. We still got this. When really it's not all right. And now he's plotting and twisting against this person to take this person out, to get rid of them, to shut them up, to hey, you didn't follow through. Like, I don't know. It seems pretty serious to me. I don't know if it was some kind of oath this person made. Probably a blood oath. I don't know. And so this King of Swords fully expects what is owed to the group, which was to take some kind of individual out. This is not an organization. This is not an entity. This is an individual they were trying to attack here. Next line, we have justice. And we have burn notice. Yeah, what did I say? This motherfucker's been burned. And they won't say it directly to their face. They're just sending bullshit this person's way. I'm understanding that this King of Swords has minions everywhere. Outside of this organization that they're involved with together, minions everywhere. And they'll do anything for this motherfucker because they're... I won't continue my sentence. I wasn't going to be nice, so I'm just going to stop there. All right, and then we have puzzle upside down. So this person who failed to follow through with this last plot on this individual, and I am picking up that it's a he in particular here. They do know that the chaos in their life is being caused by this King of Swords, because they know that they failed to fulfill what they were supposed to fulfill. Ten of Wands here with burdens. This individual is now losing their home or homes. They're losing family. Friends, I'm not really getting that this person is a true friend to anybody, you know? So it's more like the people within this organization. They're losing their connections and contacts that they gained as a benefit through being part of this, whatever this is. Next line, we have death. Then we have increased synchronicity. I'm understanding that what's happening to this karmic individual for not following through is not just happening to them. It's happening to a lot of people. But not all of those people are being attacked by the King of Swords, if that makes sense. So the top dog is only after the people who didn't follow through with the blood promise that they made with the group. But there are other people within the group that are like, their lives are just being turned upside down, and it's not a direct result from the King of Swords. So let's see what we got here. We've got educate in the reverse. They're confused. These people, they don't know who or what's causing this. Educate in the reverse. And then temperance in the reverse. Yeah, they're losing balance here. And they, no matter what they're trying to do to figure out why, they're not. But you know what that means? If you can't figure it out on the outside logically, that means, guess what? Guess who's at play here now? Yeah, that's universe. That's universe kicking their motherfucking asses, boy. They mess with the wrong person here. Or people. Maybe even. I'm only picking up, like, as far as like victim or whatever, I'm only picking up one particular individual. An individual that survived, that's supposed to be in the ground right now, dead. While everybody's playing in their money. This person's supposed to be dead, and they're not. That's the only energy that I'm picking up on right now, but I do know that this is, I mean, they're criminals, right? Like, they've done this to many, many, many people. I don't know that they all survived. I know that they all didn't survive. I can tell you that much. But the only energy that I'm connecting to right now is an individual energy who survived and got away. This energy, these people are not in trouble because this energy told on them. This energy has not spoken to anybody about the events in their life, because from what I'm getting, their own family was involved in this shit. Their own family was collaborating with this group and organization to do this to this individual. Next row, we have event, and then we have retracing footsteps in the reverse. It's like it all started, all of the chaos in everybody's life that's going on right now, it all started because they failed to take this one individual out. And I'm getting that this group includes police officers, politicians, nurses, doctors, psychiatrists. What else? Janitors, teachers, and a fucking preacher. There's a preacher here who's a part of this shit. Anyway, they're still baffled. They're still really trying to deny that anything that's happening to them is spiritual. Like, they're trying to believe like their black magic worked, and it couldn't be that because they've done this a million times. And they're really trying to retrace footsteps right here, but they can't. They're not finding anything. It's a dead end. Like, this is God's way of telling them, this is me, bitch. This is me coming after you because you got caught. Something about whoever is the victim here, they are aware of who this group is, who it contains, what they've been doing. They woke up. I feel like most, if not everyone else, was not as fortunate. Other victims before this particular victim, they didn't make it. Most of them. That's not to say that they're all dead, okay? But I mean, these are the type of people that will bring the community together and make you homeless. They'll do everything they can to disrupt your fucking life, to get you put on the streets, addicted to fucking drugs, and you never come back. So there are victims out there who are on the streets right now. And they're watching them. They're watching them. Making sure that they're oblivious still. Under that, we have misguidance in the reverse. And we have the Lovers in reverse. I'm getting that whatever group this is, they have family members of theirs that know nothing about what they're involved in. Like, some of these people have their families involved, and then there are some people who don't. And I'm getting that's causing, they're being taken away. Their family's being taken away. This could be kids. This could just be like their spouse or whatnot. But they're all falling to the wayside. They're going away. They're being taken. And I'm getting that's because that's what they were trying to do to this last victim here. Take their family. This victim had or has kids. And yep, they went after the kids too. They were cursing the kids too, trying to put them up as sacrifice as well. Next line, we have sacrifice here. And getting lost in the reverse. These people have done this so much. That's why they're so fucking confused right now. Because when I say this has been going on a long time, I'm talking decades. Fucking decades, if not longer than that. Or, you know. I'm just pluralizing. I guess I'm not putting a number that, so it could be any number. But I mean, decades on decades, bro. Like, that's, I hear somebody keeps saying, we did everything right, we did everything right, we did everything right. And I think that's why they're going so hard against this person who failed to commit violence to this victim. I feel like deep down inside, they know exactly what this is. This is karmic retribution. From the universe. This is not from any victim. This is directly from source. This is source implementing these karmic situations. They know. They know. And they're right. They didn't do anything right with the spell work. They just didn't know who they were up against. I'm getting that this person, the King of Swords, wants to believe that this last person that was supposed to come in and take care of this victim, they truly believe that karmic individual failed at something. But the truth is, this individual did exactly what they were supposed to do. I'm hearing that there was divine intervention on behalf of this victim. So in other words, this victim is highly, highly protected in the spiritual realm. Beyond measure. And no one accounted for that. I'm just really, like I said, this is like one victim that got away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's the first. Like, it can't be the first. Maybe it's the first that wasn't like, excuse me. I know what I want to say, but it's like a mouthful. other victims have gotten away, right? But the fact of the matter, they were still victims. Everything was still stripped of them. And they're not in a place where they're supposed to be right now. Because they were put off course. So it's like they're alive and everything, but they're not walking their destined path. But this person, whoever this is that was not flipped over, that was divinely protected with divine intervention, it was just because this person woke up. They saw it for what it was, called it for what it was from the get-go, and from there, between, you know, prayer and the relationship with the universe, because you have to have a relationship with the universe for divine intervention, divine protection. Okay, so between that, like, this is a witty person. This is somebody who's smart. I don't know why this group would underestimate that, but whatever. Their problem, not mine. Then we have telepathy in the reverse, and we have the sun. So this is telling me that their spiritual gifts are also being stripped. So whatever connections to the universe, whatever connections they had to demons, angels, entities, whatever the fuck connections they had are being severed. That's pretty fucked up. When a demon won't even fucking deal with you anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty fucked up. And then the sun, of course, is representing what? Truth. Exposure. It is exposure. It is exposure. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. Ah! Okay. Yes, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Because you guys, I don't know if you guys are really, truly, intimately aware of the fact that this shit happens so much across the globe. You know, they've got, you know, a couple years ago when you were, if anybody were talking about gang stalking, I'm being gang stalked and stuff like that, everybody looked at you like you were fucking crazy. But guess what? Now, what do you see everywhere? You see psychiatrists, psychologists, you see everybody talking about this true fact, this true thing where people are targeted, people are gang stalked, and there is such thing as community organization to go after people. It's not new. This has been going on since the dawn of time. I'm just glad that it's coming out, because these people who are actually victims, who are being called crazy and pushed off to the side and you know, stuffed with medication so they'll shut the fuck up. It's your time, babies. It's your time. All of you who had to take a seat and deal with it, it's your time. That's what I'm getting with this. Because this right here, whoever managed to flip these people on their fucking head, this is not the only group that it's happened to. There's more than one group with this type of situation where they failed to get at somebody before they realized what was going on and what was happening. This is definitely on a global scale. This is not just one group or organization or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Could be cult, coven, society, lodge, whatever the case. All right, so before we leave, I would like to just ask, where did my question go? I did have a question. Well, let's just ask for the outcome of the situation. We see where it's headed, right? What else can you tell us about this situation? Is there anything else that we need to know? Is there Anything else that we need to know? We have the Hanged Man. Actually, I'm going to set this over here. The Hanged Man. What else do we have? The Empress in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. This, I can verify to you right now that the victim of this story is a female. Amen, sister. You go, girl. Fuck them. That's right. It looks like it could have been the same case for this particular victim here, that nobody was listening to her in the beginning is what I'm getting. But somebody's taking on new perspective here. See, this Empress, this is the victim. The Empress is not in the upright right here. But that's because you've got the Hanged Man over here looking at it from a different perspective. He had to flip himself upside down to be able to see that this is indeed an upright Empress. And then we've got a Knight of Pentacles here. Can we clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please? Okay, did not mean to do that. I did drop one or two on the floor, but we're going to move forward. The cups, there's so many cups trying to come out right now. We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. And then the Hierophant in reverse, and then the Star. This victim has something coming in for them. For her. Yes, I mean, I see the Knight of Pentacles here, but I'm not getting that it's a romantic relationship. I'm getting that it's fucking money. Either that's already owed to this victim, or that maybe will be rewarded in some type of way from the universe for what the fuck she was put through. And particularly her children, for what the fuck this community did to her children. Underage children. Something was stolen here. Something was definitely stolen from this Empress. And that's probably why these people were so desperate to take her out when they did. She must have been uncovering some information, or some information was on its way to her when these people pulled this violent act, or tried to anyway. Yeah, but it's like they're making them fork it over. I don't know who this is. It's not telling me. I would have to do a whole other read to get into that, which we're not going to do. We don't need to know that anyway. All we need to know is that the situation is being remedied. It's being corrected. It's being balanced. Justice is being brought. Whatever was stolen will be given back. I'm hearing tenfold. Plus all the other shit that's owed to this person now. And then we have the Star card to end it off. This is destiny. These people really tried to steal this woman's destiny, and they just fucking couldn't. Just fucking couldn't. Damn, y'all. Y'all, I just want to be such a smart ass right now. I'm trying my best not to, so I'm just going to keep quiet, and I'm going to say thank you guys for stopping in and sharing this energy with me. I greatly appreciate it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this fucking reading. This is the kind of shit I want to be reading, you know? I think it's mostly everybody, but, you know, I've just... there's so much corrupt shit going on, illegal activities, and people are getting away with it even in front of our fucking faces on television, you know? It's everywhere. So to see justice actually rendered, not just here in the physical, but in the spiritual too, that's amazing. That's beautiful. And if that doesn't prove something to you, that you need to connect to the universe, then I don't know what will. But yeah, thank you guys. I greatly appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate all the likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. And I hope that you do the same with this video so we can pass it along. This is an exciting reading. This is something we definitely need to be sharing. This needs to be shared. This is great. And whoever you are, whoever this female is that survived all of this, thank God. Thank God you did. Not just for you, and not just for your children, but for the rest of us too. We need to see this. We need to hear this. We need to be a part of this. We need to contribute to this. We need to support this. We need to educate ourselves, become aware. We need to improve our discernment. What a great reading. Thank you guys. And until our next read, be good and I love you. Bye.